Hello viewer, welcome to today's video. In this video, we'll be discussing the signs of heat in pigs. And when I talk about heat in pigs, for those of you that are not familiar with it, those are the moments when a pig is ready to be mated. That means when is the right time for a male pig to mount to climb a female pig. Now, it's not every time you'll be able to put a female pig in a male's pig's pen to be mated. It's not every time because if you do this, what it will lead to is that they will just keep fighting. You will not be able to get the desired result you want. So, for farmers that don't understand this, maybe they just get a pig and they have a female pig, they have a male pig, and they just take the female pig and take it to a male's pig pen in expectation that the male pig will immediately mount the female pig. Well, that's not the case in pig farming. Pigs are they have a process that they have to go through before they get mated. And that's what we want to discuss in this video. The signs of heat. That means the signs you are going to see for you to know when to pick your female pig and take it to a male's pig pen. Okay, so as I already said farmers need to be very careful of what I want to discuss in this video. You need to be very careful. So you watch your pigs, your female pigs carefully to know when they come on heat so that you will know the right time for mating them so that you can achieve the desired result. Now, the first question I want to answer in this video is when do pigs, that means female pigs, reach sexual maturity? Now, female pigs reach sexual maturity at about 5 months. So at about 5 months, you can a female pig can get pregnant. Anything before this time, you cannot get your female pigs pregnant. So you have to at least wait for 5 months before you can even think about mating a female pig. So then the other thing is farmers need to be very careful that when your female pigs get to 5 months, you should be careful of not leaving them with maybe in a pen where there are other male pigs there. That means at this point you should have done what they call sorting, where you have separated your female pigs from your male pigs. And I would really advise that pig farmers or aspiring pig farmers should go for what we call selective breeding. And by selective breeding, I mean you should be selective in the kind of male you use for your breeding process and also the kind of females you use for your breeding process. That means you watch out for certain traits, certain characteristics in both male and female pigs before you desire to use them for mating. That means it's not just any male pig that will be advised to be used for breeding. So any male pig that you see doesn't have the right traits that is desirable, then you can sell that one off and keep the right male for mating. And same thing goes for the female. Not every female may be suitable for breeding. Now let's get back to the topic. What's the sign? That means how do you know uh, when your pigs come on heat? Now, if you don't know this, it will be very hard for your pigs to get pregnant. These are situations that will make farmers get frustrated where they believe that their pigs are not getting pregnant. And the only mistake they are probably making is that they are not putting the female pigs in the male pigs pen at the right time. And that's why I want to explain it on this video for you to know when to mate your pigs. Because if a female pig doesn't come on heat, it will never allow the male pigs to mount it. So it will just be a waste of time to put a female pigs in a male pigs pen when it's not yet on it. So the first I'll be discussing about 4 different signs in this video on how to know when your pigs get on it. Now, the number one sign I'll be talking about is you will notice your pigs will get restless. When you notice restlessness in your pigs, they become quite aggressive, they become restless. They are just, you may see them scratching heavily or trying to jump over the fence. When you see behaviors like trying to jump over the fence, that's telling you that they are in search for a male pig. So at that point in time, if you are interested in mating them, then at that point it's a suitable time when you can take that female pig to a male pig's pen. Then sign number two, you would notice if you have female pigs, a couple of them in a place, you will notice them, they will start attempting to climb each other. That means when you see a female pig trying to mount on another pig, that's already telling you that this female pig is on heat, most likely on it, and it's requiring and requesting for a male pig to mount it. So it will be trying to mount another pig. That's sign number two. So I've discussed sign number one. You will notice restlessness. You see they are trying to jump over the wall, jump over where you are putting them. And then number two, you will notice that uh they have this characteristic of trying to jump mount another pig. So sign number three, you will notice a swollen red vulva. Now you can see the pig focusing the camera on. You can see it is having a swollen and a red vulva. So you see this pig I'm focusing on right now is very much ready to be mated. So these are some of the signs you need to look out for before you decide to take a female pig to a male pig's pen. Now, if you don't see these signs, don't bother to take a female pig to a male pig. This now is a very typical example of a pig being on heat. And I would let me try and show you another example of a pig that is not on heat. You will see another female pig that doesn't have this this vulva, this characteristics on his vulva. So I'm in this pen now with some grower pigs, and you will see grower pigs. You can see this one now, for instance. Now it doesn't have a swollen red vulva. This pig is a female pig, but it's not yet on heat. This kind of pig now, you should not take it to a male pen. It will be a waste of time. If you check, there's literally no. If you look at this one now, also it's not yet on it. There's no pig in this pen that is on heat yet. So this is the third sign that you should look out for in knowing if your pigs are ready to be mounted, to be mated. Now, if you don't see these signs on your pigs, as I repeat, please don't bother trying to mate them or take them to a male sperm. It will be a waste of time. They will not allow the male to mate them, to climb them, and you would just not be able to achieve the desired result you have. Now, how long does a pig? Now, one other sign, which let me say the fourth sign, which I think you can use, which actually this one works. It varies in it may work, it may work not work depending on your the attendant uh relationship with the pigs. Because if you are the fourth sign is that if you go to the side to the back side of this pig and put your hand on it in like more like depicting as a male trying to mount it, if it's on it, the female pig will stay for you. It will not jack away. But if it's not on it, it will jack away. But as I said, it's possible that you see a female pig that is on it, and maybe out of fear of the attendant or out of fear of the person trying to hold it, it may jack away. So that's why I said it's not a very, I won't call it a very reliable means of checking if your pigs are on it. So these different four signs are very viable signs that you need to always watch out for in determining if your pigs are on heat. Now, once you notice that your pigs are on heat, then you can take them to a male's pen. You know, that's if you do what they call the pen mating. But if you do what they call the artificial insemination, this is a very important time, a very amazing time for you to take to get your procedure for artificial insemination on your female pigs. Now, how long does a pig stay in heat for? That's a very important question we need to talk about. Now, a pig stays on heat for between 36 to 48 hours. Now, sometimes young pigs may stay for 76 hours, but normally you get your pigs in heat for 36 to 48 hours. That means if a farmer doesn't drop these female pig that is on it inside a male's pen, you would the pig will go off it, and you will have to wait for another 21 days because pigs come on heat every 21 days. So that's why pig farming is something you need to pay. This is something you need to pay careful attention to, so that when your pigs are on it, if you intend in breeding them at that very moment, you quickly take them to your male pig's pen so that you can get it pregnant, so that you don't have to wait for another 21 days. Now, some people do some things that probably I should share. Probably if you notice your picks are not on it, and maybe you don't have the time to keep checking and keep checking, you may decide to just put your female picks in a male picks pen, and then when that time comes for it to get on it, the male pig will detect it, will smell it out, and mate it. So that's something you can also do in case you don't have the time to always check for these signs, or you don't have the time to always take a female pig to a male pig pen. You may do this just for the sake of making sure you don't miss out. It doesn't miss its period, and you have to wait for another 21 days. So in conclusion, I've given you four different signs that you need to check out for you to know if your pigs are on heat, if they are ready to be mated. So, pig farmers, please always watch out for this and ensure that you don't um, you don't miss out on this period, so that you get your desired results for your breeding procedure. Now, if you are new to this channel, I want you to support this channel. Make sure you subscribe and turn off the notification icon. We're bringing you lots of videos, lots of information on how to run your farm and how to make good profits from your farm. One of the things we've noticed is there are lots of farms that are being run, but they're not making good profits from it. So one of the things you will get from this channel is the A to Z of farming, how you can run your farm properly and make good profits. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, turn the notification bell, like, comment, and come back to get more content from this channel.